I thought I had this work-life balance sorted a few years ago. I put half my effort into work and half my effort into life, so the work-life balance should be sorted, right? Wrong. I think a lot of women fall into the trap that I did. And in this episode, I'm going to talk about what that trap was. It might just resonate with you. I'm Gin Churchill, and I help women grow in confidence from the inside out and the outside in, using mindset, exercise, diet, products, and supplements so they look and feel amazing and can live their best life. I release a new episode every week, so hit the subscribe button underneath and you'll get notified every time there's a new one. So here I was a few years ago. I live in the Midlands. Every Monday morning I would travel to London, do the work bit all week, and then travel home on a Friday evening. Friday, Saturday and Sunday would be a blur of doing the life bit. Visiting all the people I needed to see, parents, in-laws, friends, relatives, don't forget the husband, as well as all the things I needed to do so that our life carried on as normal. My laundry, his laundry, meals for the freezer, meals for the dog, sorting out who was walking the dog for the next 5 days, did they have a key, shopping, sending stuff back, and then showing up at all the social events like the life and soul of the party. On top of that, a Sunday roast every week because life couldn't suffer at the expense of work, right? That's where it was all going wrong. That's a surefire way to burnout, right? Of course, I was missing the point of this work-life balance, and I think a lot of people are. A lovely wise man told me this balance we seek is the three-legged stool, because you can't have a stool with 2 legs because it would fall over. To research his theory, I looked up work-life balance on Wikipedia. Now I'm going to read this bit out to you because I want it to be 100% accurate. So, work-life balance, according to Wikipedia, is a concept including proper prioritizing between work, brackets, career and ambition, close brackets, and lifestyle, brackets, health, pleasure, leisure, family, and spiritual development and meditation, close brackets. So the first thing that springs to mind is my old wise man is very right about the three-legged stool, because those things in that list fall into 3 categories for me. So first leg is work, the career and ambition part. This part needs to be about you. Your career and your ambition needs to fulfill you. Not because you have to go to work, not because you don't know how to do anything else, not being stuck in a job or a career where you feel like you're being overlooked, not being stuck in a job feeling like you know you could do so much better. Career and ambition takes up 1/3 of this balance, so it needs to fulfill you. It needs to bring you joy and not the complete opposite. If your career and ambition is doing that, we need to talk. So the second leg of the stool is life, and this is where the controversy starts, because I think that this then very clearly falls into 2 categories. All too often, and I was no exception, you see people, and women in particular, thinking that this leg of their life balance is running around after other people. It's sorting the parents, sorting the partner, sorting the children, sorting the pets even. And we have to do all this stuff. We do. I do. We all do. So this is where I take Wikipedia's family and leisure. And I would hope for most of us that would have some health, leisure and pleasure in it as well. So the third leg of the stool is left, and I call that leg self. This is where Wikipedia's spiritual development and meditation comes in. So this is a category all on its own, but again would have some health, leisure and pleasure in it as well. But who on earth has got time for spiritual development and meditation? Well, spiritual development and meditation do come in many forms. My wise man and I totally agree that it's plain and simple taking time for you. That doesn't need to be yoga and group meditation, although I will say, don't knock it till you've tried it. It might be an hour with a good book. It might be a soak in the bath. It might be taking a long walk. But it is, without question, time for you. Time for your mind and your body to recoup, recover, and recharge without interruption. It took me a really long time to get this balance right in my life. It isn't an overnight fix, but once you get it, it does completely change your perspective. Whatever works for you this week, take some time for you. Book it out with your family, tell them it's going to happen, and selfishly take it. For once, put yourself at the top of your to-do list. You won't regret it. You will benefit enormously from it, and so will your friends and family around you. I promise. I would love to hear what works for you. Please take a couple of minutes to give me a thumbs up below and a little comment if you don't mind. It helps me to deliver the content that you enjoy. And in the meantime, you have a great week.